Well, now we're going to start talking about what we call the lateral area for our prisms. The lateral area for our prisms. So we're going to take a look at this box here. Okay, I'm going to pan up a little bit. All right, you can see the dimensions of this box are given. Okay, take a look around at it. Um, it's a prism. 3 by 4 is the base, and the height is 5 feet. 3 by 4 by 5. And you can see what I've done. I've removed the bases. The bases are removed, so all I'm looking at the faces. And when I add up the area of all those 4 faces, that comprise what we call the lateral area. The lateral area, which is the area of those 4 faces. Okay? Those 4 rectangles. So what are those rectangles? Well, we have the red rectangle, which is 4 feet by 5, so that's 20 square feet. And you have the back one that's also another 20 square feet. And we have the blue rectangles, which are 3 by 5 for 15. So then the lateral area is just the area of all the faces added up would be 2 15s, so 30, and 2 20s for 40. So that total would be 70 square feet for the lateral area. Now, okay, basically I can ask the SketchUp to determine the area. I'm going to triple click, but not make it a group. So I'm triple clicking to highlight that whole configuration. Now I'm right clicking. I'm going to select area. I'm going to go to the selection, and it will tell me, just as I knew, that the selected area is 70 square feet. 70 square feet, which of course is the lateral area. The lateral area. Okay. Let's go look at another prism here. Okay, the prism that's here. Okay, now you can see here I've actually come up with a kind of formula to show you in short what the lateral area is. Let's take a look at this. This is a hexagonal base prism. Hexagonal base prism, right? So the hexagonal base prism. All the faces, there's 6 faces. All of them are, okay, rectangles. Every one of the faces is a 4 by 5 rectangle. So every one of the faces has an area of 20 square feet. So, okay, if every face is a 4 by 5 rectangle, have an area of 20 square feet, and there's 6 faces, then 6 times 120 would give me the area, the lateral area, okay, the lateral area of this figure. Okay, so that's the lateral area, and I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna correct that to say lateral area. The lateral area, and of course I realized that that was 4 by 5, not 4 by. Okay, so there's my lateral area. And again, I can ask a SketchUp to determine that as well. Okay, this does not have a base, so lateral area does not include the bases. All right, and we'll go back and show you the difference between the lateral area and the total area in the next video. But let's triple click that, just make that entire selection. Right click, okay, go to area and find the area of the selection, and sure enough it's 120 square feet, just like we had shown. So in short, you know, well, generally speaking, the lateral area is the sum of the faces, so it's all the rectangles added. But a short formula for you is simply the area, the lateral area is simply the perimeter of the base, which is in this case a hexagon with sides of 5, so that perimeter of the base is 5 times 6, or 30. Okay, so it's 30 feet on the perimeter, times the height of 4 will give us that 120 square feet. Okay, so that's your lateral area. And of course we had that other one right here. If we look at the perimeter of the base here, the perimeter of the base here is 2 lengths of 3 plus 2 lengths of 4. So that's 6 and 8. That's 14. Okay, 14 is the perimeter of the base times the height of 5. Okay, will give us that lateral area of 70, which we knew this to have. Okay, so in this case, as is in the other case, we can write that formula here. Okay, that the lateral area is equal to, in this case, the perimeter of the base, which is 2 lengths, which is 2 times the 2. I'll just put 2 lengths plus 2 widths times the height. Okay, so there is your lateral area. Okay, and that is it.